In the not-too-distant future, when massive nuclear attacks decimated 8 of the 9 Supreme Court jurors, and then the last one choked on a biscuit, President Clinton, Jr., had no choice but to appoint the highest-ranking judge left standing to the highest court in the land. Yes, Judge Judy. We tune in now live to Judge Judy and the Supreme Court of the future!
We'll hear arguments first this morning in Case 10-392, Texas versus Texas Instruments. Jessica Warren presenting. Miss Chief Justice Judge Judy. Texas never asked to be associated with a graphing calculator, and certainly not one used to detonate the bombs that destroyed this great land of ours. Now, what Texas, the state, is asking for is more protective laws to protect these great United States of ours. Beauty fades, dumb is forever, and in between the two is the statute of limitations. If Texas the state had a problem with Texas the Instruments, why didn't this Texas the Fiasco come forward in 1951 when the company was founded? I'll tell you why. Because you liked the attention. You craved the publicity. Don't poop on my leg and tell me it's raining poop. Rue the day, Judy. Rue it. People try everything. All right. We are at Case 10-433, Martin versus the District of Columbia. Mary Warwick on behalf of the petitioner. Oh, great. Thank you for hearing from both me and my twin. Now, gay rights. Have we come far enough? The defendant, Mr. Martin, was standing in front of the Lincoln Memorial when he took out his Speak up, Mary. Is not an answer, though if it was, it would be an answer to a question that you would not want to ask, like, where's the baby? Is this marriage over? Is the poop storm back? How could it be back? The forecast called for clear skies. Get her out of here. Contempt of court. It was a penis! It was a penis! To quote married sex refusals, too little too late. Case 12-134, Miller versus Manitoba. The other Warwick is back. There's a belief in this country, and I'll say it, a reasonable belief, that those who stab others are to blame when a death occurs. But what if they aren't? What if part of that is due to the switchblade manufacturers themselves? Now, case in point, the case today, a man tried to stab another man in prison, and because the switchblade came out early, a man died. Now I ask you, Chief Justice Judge Judy, we say that in order to show that an act is willfulness, that because it is reasonable, that you have to prove that not only was the equipment faulty, but that the intended action did not take place, and he intended that fight. Okay? Don't crash my Mercedes and then say you thought it was a bumper car. Okay? Don't burn my kite in a storm and say it was all for electricity. Don't feed a dog a carrot and then give me baby don't know hands. Don't paint my kitchen, invite yourself over for dinner, and then tell me, hey, does mommy likey paint fumes stew? Mommy doesn't likey. Now, don't you come up to me and build a castle and build a moat and then tell me I didn't take this sandcastle too far. Because you did, okay? And don't you dare tell me that orange is the new poop on my leg, because my leg is covered in orange and I have my suspicions. Case dismissed.
But the case could not be dismissed, because just then Judge Judy disappeared, since beauty is fleeting and that rebuttal was beautiful.